Sometimes the sexiest cocktail is the one you mix at home. Joining me with a cocktail recipe that's sure to impress your date this Valentine's Day is Pam Wiznitzer. She's a master mixologist and the creative director for Seamstress Bar, which will be opening soon here in Manhattan. Pam, thanks very much for being here.
Thanks for having me here today.
So first, what's the argument for the cocktail at home? I kind of like the idea.
Cocktails out are fantastic. But when you really want to impress somebody, you want to make a cocktail at home for them, because there's nothing swankier than inviting someone back and saying, let me whip you up something special.
So your main ingredient here is kind of a pomegranate key ingredient. Why'd you decide to go with pomegranate?
When we're talking about Valentine's Day, there are a few ingredients that are aphrodisiacs or have love-based themes. When it comes to pomegranates, they do have aphrodisiac qualities, but it was said that the pomegranate was the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden, so why not better to wrap all the themes together than to use an ingredient such as this.
Very cute. So you can kind of impress your date with the history of the cocktail as well as the taste of it.
Exactly, and it's really good on your shelf at your home bar because it mixes with pretty much any spirit on the market.
So you can use it the rest of the year, not just for Valentine's.
Exactly, it is a year-round ingredient.
All right, great. So the cocktail you're going to make for us today is called Tea for Two. Why don't you start kind of telling me how you came up with the name for it, what's in it, and that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, when you think about sharing a drink, you want it shouldn't just be for yourself. So if you're making a singular cocktail, that's nice, but when you share the experience, it's even better. So the original cocktails were actually punches back sort of in Europe and then came over to America. So when it comes to sharing cocktails, you think punch themes. So a lot of times they're elongated with tea for two, so we have sort of a theme going on here.
Perfect.
So we're using a base of strawberry jam. So strawberries as well in the aphrodisiac quality family. We're using hibiscus tea, so that's fresh brewed, nice fruity notes going on there. And citrus helps to bring in a little bit of tart qualities to that.
So it's not like overly sweet.
Exactly. You have to balance a drink, and so citrus and sweet always help to balance it. So we're using a little bit of fresh lime juice that we just squeezed up. Always use fresh citrus. That's one big key component. Then we're going to use Tin Cup whiskey. It's a phenomenal whiskey that's made here in the States. So that's going to add a little bit of earthiness. It's going to add some really nice tones to it from the aging.
Cute bottle.
I know, it's so cute, and then it has this like cute little cup as well if you want to like take a little sip on the side while you're making your drink. And then we're going to finish it off with pomegranate liqueur. Again, this is really nice year-round to have at your home bar. It mixes with everything, or even just on Valentine's Day if you want to pop open a little bit of bubbly, add a little bit of this on top of it, and you have another great cocktail you can serve at home. And then the big part of making a cocktail is shaking. You need to make sure that you shake it vigorously, or else the ingredients are not going to incorporate together, especially that jam. So, I know.
You're going right at it.
I know. You got to shake it real hard, but I always say that you should shake so much that it starts to frost over just a little bit. So once it's all incorporated together, you're going to crack that open.
You're much better at that than I am.
Years of experience, you know? And then you're going to fine strain it out, because we do have jam in there, and you're going to see this really beautiful pink Valentine's Day color on top.
Wow, that is very Valentine's Day themed right there.
And the nice thing about this drink that we didn't talk about is it's actually a little bit more low proof. There is nothing less sexy than getting completely wasted or drunk on Valentine's Day when you're trying to share the experience with someone you love.
That is an excellent point. No one likes to end Valentine's Day night kind of vomiting or anything like that.
No, so be sexy, stick to low proof, that way you can really enjoy the night with somebody you love a little bit longer.
Keeping it classy.
Yeah, make the romance last. So this drink is more of what we call like a session drink or a low proof cocktail. And it's delicious. And then we're just gonna garnish with a lime wedge. Also, just in case you do want extra acidity, you can actually squeeze it in, so it's a functional garnish.
This is gorgeous. All right, let's give it a try.
So here's your tea for two.
Cheers.
Cheers, and happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Oh, that's delicious. It's, yeah, much more tart than I would have expected with all those sweet ingredients. All right, Pam. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you want to make this at home, stick around at the end of this video for all the ingredients you need to do that.